Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about fundamentals of SQL. So before learning about the fundamentals, let's learn what is SQL. Let me tell you first. So in this module, I will cover overview of databases and SQL, understanding relational databases and how we can set up the SQL environment. So let's move forward. Okay, so what is SQL? So SQL is a programming language for storing and processing information in a relational database. And if you want to learn like now you will thinking of what is relational database. So relational database basically stores information in a tabular form with rows and columns representing different data attributes and various relationship between the data values. Okay, now these are the key aspects of SQL: data query language, data definition language, data manipulation language, and data control language. So what are these? So data query language involves retrieving data from a database. Now first let me tell you what is database, then you will understand more. So database is you can say an organized collection of structured information or data or highly structured tables where each row reflects a data entity. Okay, and every column defines a specific information field. So basically a collection of rows and column is database. So now if we want to retrieve the data from the database, so we will use data query language for that. And data query language uses some uh, queries which I will tell you in the further videos how we can use it. But for now, you can say that for retrieving the data from a database, we use data query language. And if we want to know what DDL do, so it focuses on defining and managing the structure of the database, and it can include creating, modifying tables, it can include setting constraints, and it can include establishing the relationships. Okay, now data manipulation language, what it does, it involves modifying the data which is stored in the database. So we can modify with the help of DML the data which we have stored in the database. And data control language, it deals with the permissions and security and access control. And what it as does, it allow administrators to manage user privileges. Okay. Okay, let's move forward. So these are the SQL tools. So basically SQL is a language, programming language, and these tools are capable of in which we basically use this SQL language. So the first is SQL Server Management Studio, SSMS, and this tool is designed by Microsoft basically. And now DWeaver and MySQL Workbench. So and the fourth one is Visual Studio Code. So SQL Server Management Studio and MySQL Workbench, these both are the tools which are mostly used in the industry. Okay, now we will learn in this video about the SQL Server in management tool. Okay, so as I told you earlier that this SQL Server management tool is mostly used in companies, so that's why we are learning this tool through this server tool. Now let's move forward, and now I will tell you what is MS SQL Server. So as I explained that this software is designed by Microsoft, and it is implemented from the specification of RDMS. Now you will be thinking about what is RDMS. So RDMS is means Relational Database Management System, and all the RDMS software, they follow a kind of rule, and that rule will named as CORDS rule. Is used to store huge amount of data in a logical manner. It is platform dependent, and it is available both like GUI and command based software. So it is available in both form. Where GUI stands for graphical user interface, and it supports SQL language, which is an IBM product, and this language is non-case sensitive. Now let's move forward and let's see what is database. So database is like I explained you that database is a structured collection of data, and this database management system, what it does, it perform, this is a software which is required to perform the task of maintaining databases. So this database management system basically maintain the database. Okay, and how it maintains the database, so it defines structure for data storage, it provide methods for data manipulation, and if we are talking about data manipulation, so in data manipulation what we do, basically it comes under we can delete the data, we can change the data, and so like that we can add more data. So these are all terms comes under data manipulation. It also provides security to data. And the main advantages of DBMS is it provides an efficient and easy way to store, update, and retrieve the data. It manage information about the user who interacts with the data management system and the tasks they can perform. So this is all about database. Also, the purpose of database is used to store large amount of data uh, or in an organized way. And apart from sorting the data, it also required the data should be quickly retrieval. Like it should not be there if we wanted to retrieve the data from the database. So it should not be it should not be get delayed. It should always be in a quickly form, and there should be some integrity between the data. Also, initially when people try to make such kind of software in the market, so like DBase and Fox Pro, even MS Excel. So it is MS Excel is also a good example of database management system. Okay, and database management system were highly efficient, but certain problems were coming gradually, and due to mm, that problems which like trying so gradually some problems appeared, and due to that complexity, people try to make more softwares similarly like this. And now we have softwares like Oracle, Sybase, MS SQL Server, Ingress. So these all are example of RDBMS, means Relational Database Management System. Okay. Okay. Now see, we will learn more about relational database management system. So relational database are uh, also known as relational database only, and it is a table based databases, and it have fixed databases. Also, they are vertically, you can say, scale up with a large sequence, and it also required joins. And but what is the main purpose of using these RDBMS? So they what they do, usage of any RDBMS can help you for affecting three different problems. So these three to four different problems can be uh, ignored by using this RDBMS. So data redundancy means data duplicacy, we can ignore this. Data inconsistency means different results for same transactions at a different point of time. We Slow processing of data, and data can be shared across different applications. So this is that's why we are using RDBMS. Okay, so here is one note that MS SQL Server is example of RDBMS, and it was first introduced in 1995 by Microsoft. Okay, now let's move forward, and now we will learn how we can install MS SQL Server. So for that, first you need to navigate to this URL as shown in the slide, and after that you will navigate it to one Microsoft page where it will ask you, it will give you two options like developer and express. So in developer version it has all the features which MS SQL server offers, but we cannot use it. And in production, from the learning perspective, it is an ideal candidate to start. Okay, and Express, this is also a free version, but the limited set of features are available in this version. Okay, now let's see. And so after when you click on whichever version you want, like developer or Express, so when you click on that, uh, there will be one downloaded link. So like in the setup file of SSMS will be downloaded in your per- personal laptop, and from there you can see like this kind of uh, interface you will get. And here when you click on open file, so what will happen, it will one prompt will occur, and it will ask you to run the program, run the setup basically. So when you click on run, like this kind of uh, interface you will see. And when you click on that, it will ask you the permission to make the changes. And when it can also ask you to restart. So when you click on restart, and when your computer will be restarted again, so you need to go to the home page, and from there you can simply type SQL Server Management, and there you will find one folder. Then you need to click on that, and when you open that folder, so this kind of interface you will get. And so it is basically a Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio with Azure Data Studio. So you need to click on install, and when you click on install, so after once your application will be launched, so this kind of interface you will get. Okay, so I have mentioned all the points here which are required to set up the environment. And in the next videos I will explain you how we can use the queries, and how we can import the CSV file in this data in this SQL Server Management. Okay, so thank you for now.